By chance, I bought a used mattress. Every time I fell asleep on it, I woke up in the future. I used it to win the lottery and made a fortune. But the next time I woke up, I saw my own corpse. My body was torn apart with my head severed. My left pant leg was empty and blood soaked the mattress. I collapsed in terror, then searched the whole house. From the living room to the kitchen, nobody was there. The blood was still fresh, but the front door was locked. The doors and windows were fine, except the basement was open. Then the clock suddenly chimed twice. I forced myself to enter the dark basement. The place was packed with all kinds of tools, and on the center table sat my severed leg. I jolted awake and relaxed only after checking both legs. I was still alive, but only until tonight, because everything in those dreams eventually came true. Ever since I bought the mattress last month, I dreamed every night. In those dreams, I watched my future self live his life. After a few tests, I finally figured it out. Sleeping on it sent me into the future. But the date and how long I stayed were random. No matter what I did, nobody could see me. I contacted the seller, but the account was already deleted. Even the purchase record had vanished. It was creepy, but also a golden opportunity, so I tested it for a full week. The first day, I woke up before the lottery shop opened. The second day, I arrived after it had closed. Not until day 5 did I catch the winning numbers. I bought a ticket after waking up and won 300 grand. Over the next 2 weeks, I made more than 2 million. I rented a villa but kept the same mattress. I never expected it to show me my own dead body. I had no clue who wanted me dead. I only knew the killer would enter through the basement tonight, then chop me into pieces. 2 chimes meant I died at 2 a.m. So the killer would strike sometime after 1. Easy, right? I just had to leave. I packed my stuff and made a call. Faye, can I crash at your place tonight? But when he saw me carrying a mattress, he froze. Lou, now that you're rich, you're acting fancy? What are you, the princess and the pea now?
Chife and I had been through life and death together.
After hesitating, I finally told him everything. So all your recent money came from this mattress? I nodded. Nice, you saw the numbers and never told me? You hate seeing me struggle but hate me driving a Range Rover more? Even while he cursed me out, I felt strangely touched. You really believe me? No, but there's no other way to explain your money. I told him about the nightmare and his face went pale. So you hide the good stuff, then call me when things go bad? He complained, but locked everything and grabbed a knife. You sleep tonight, I'll keep watch. When I hesitated, he pointed downstairs. Relax, this apartment is right above a police station. I was too nervous to sleep, so I took half a sleeping pill. Before blacking out, Chiefy patted my shoulder. And remember to check the lottery numbers for me. When I woke again, everything was pitch black. I cursed Chife for falling asleep while guarding me. But when I turned around, my blood ran cold. The bed was empty while my corpse lay on the floor. My face was destroyed, half my skull gone, a knife in my back, and my left leg was still missing. Wait, where was Kife? I ran into the living room and found him hanging from the ceiling. I still died, and this time I got Chiefy killed too. I could barely breathe and my legs wouldn't stop shaking. The clock chimed once, meaning it was only 1 a.m. My whole body went cold as my head started buzzing. I fell asleep at 10 but died at 1. The killer would break in during those 3 hours. There was no time, I had to wake up now. I slapped myself but felt nothing. Wake up! If I didn't, I was dead for real! Remembering a movie, I jumped out the window. Come on, kill me. Bang! I fell off the bed and cracked my front tooth. Chife heard the noise and rushed over. Didn't you take a sleeping pill? Why are you awake already? Only then did he notice the blood on my mouth. Damn, did you knock out a tooth? Ignoring the pain, I asked him the time. It's almost midnight. Oh no. I grabbed him and forced out 2 words. Call 911 now! One look at my face and he called without asking questions. 911, what's your emergency? I snatched the phone and nearly screamed. Someone's trying to kill me, hurry! Right then, the clock struck midnight. Where are you, and are you safe right now? I shook too hard to speak, so Chife gave our address. The police said they were coming, but I kept trembling. After a pause, Chife asked what I had seen. I dragged him into the bedroom and blocked the door. I dreamed we'd both die at 2 a.m. tonight. His face went white as he checked his phone. Damn, you were only asleep that long? I nodded and told him every detail. Bro, I'm sorry, I never meant to drag you into this. The room went silent before Chife waved it off. Forget it, we're alive and the cops are coming. He stared at the mattress and let out a long sigh. Would the police ever believe this story? Obviously not, and we were both drenched in sweat. About 20 minutes later, someone knocked. Did you two call the police? Chiefy nudged me, trying to plan our statement. Tell the truth and they'd think we were insane. Did either of you open the front door? We stared blankly as the officer pointed at the lock. The door was already open when we arrived. A female officer checked it and confirmed it had been forced. We both went ice cold. Chife told them someone had been following us. I heard none of it, just stared at the broken lock. When had someone picked it? 1 minute later, and the nightmare might have come true. After that, we stayed at the station until sunrise. Then we hauled the mattress to a hotel. It was crowded, guarded, and covered in cameras. By noon, exhausted Chife collapsed onto the mattress. Think I'll see the future if I sleep on this? I gave him a serious warning. In the dream, nobody can hear or see you. To wake up fast, kill yourself inside the dream. But I didn't know if it would work for him. We got our answer soon enough. As I guarded the door, a loud crash came from behind me. Chife had fallen off the bed, his face ghost white. I saw it! Lock the door! I rushed over to him. What did you see? So the mattress worked on him too. Did it work on everyone? No, that wasn't the point. Would we still be alive tomorrow? Chife gasped for air and looked around in confusion. He tried to speak, then suddenly threw up. I didn't see the future. You didn't, so it didn't work? His face was green and he yanked me back. I saw the past. What? You went back in time? Seeing my doubt, Chiefy quickly explained. It's true, I went back 4 days. Then what? What happened next? Terrified, he grabbed me tightly. I was trapped in that dream for 4 whole days.
What?
I couldn't believe it. He'd only slept 40 minutes. Chief finally calmed down enough to curse. That mattress is seriously messed up.